everyone, and welcome to December. This is Nikki Rowland, and today I am playing along with the For the Love of Pretty Paper December sketch, which has a big star on it. So there we go. I am using the Boho Christmas collection by Simple Stories, and I'm going to follow the sketch pretty much as it was originally designed as intended. I mean, that big star shape you could absolutely change up and do a circle or a heart or any other big shape. I mean, you could even just have mixed media in the background covering that kind of area. So, you know, it's just a starting point. I love a sketch. They're always just great inspiration to get things going, get the creativity going, and they can be interpreted in any way you like. Sometimes I make layouts for sketches and I think, whoa, I can barely see the sketch in that, but I always start off with it. So it's just to get things going. So I'm using the Boho Christmas collection by Simple Stories, and I'm using this lovely green print with spotty dots all over it, and I have used a star template to cut out that star shape, and I've just cut it out by hand. I drew around it and then cut it out by hand, and then I am going to distress the edges a little bit, and then get that stuck to my white cardstock background, and the plan is for that to almost be an aperture, so the white space will be in the middle. I guess I could have stuck a white star on top of the green, but actually I prefer to have layouts with lots of dimension, so I am going to stick it to the white cardstock background like that, and put foam pads all around the edge so that the aperture, the middle section, stands up a bit and it gives the effect of having different levels. So that's the idea anyway, and I have cut that out. I'm putting the foam pads on the back now. I'm going to get that stuck and then I can start building the rest of my layout. Okay, so that is the green background stuck onto the white cardstock. By the way, I put just flat tape around the edges of the layout itself, with the foam pads just being around the aperture of the star. I've got my single photo, but the sketch has two photos. So I don't have a second photo that I was happy enough to use. I do have another one from that day, but it's not as good as this one. It's so anyway, so I thought, do I do the other photo that I'm not overly happy with, or shall I use a journaling card instead? And that's what I've gone for, because this is a Simple Stories collection. There's no absence of journaling cards. There's no shortage of journaling cards, that's for sure. So I have mounted my photo onto a journaling card, and I have chosen another journaling card, to go next to it as effectively as my second photo. I could absolutely have adapted the sketch so that I only had one photo. That would have been fine, but I quite liked how it looked, and I just felt that there was something missing from there. So that's why I just turned to a journaling card and used that instead. I've got my title, Oh What Fun. That's one of the foam stickers, and it's pretty much in the same position as the title on the sketch, so that's fine. So now I just need to begin embellishing. Now, my background is reasonably busy because it is that green print with all the dots all over it, plus the star. So I have to be fairly careful about what embellishments I use so that it doesn't look too cluttered or too crazy. Sometimes the embellishments will get lost in the background if the background is too busy. So I'm looking for embellishments that are pretty solid colours. So you can see there I've picked out a red flower because it's got a nice big pop of red there. I've got a dark Christmas tree at the bottom there. I'm loving this snowman, but of course he's white, so he doesn't show up too well against the white background. I think he gets moved around quite a bit, but eventually I think he does make it onto the layout. He's really cute, but does get a little bit lost there. It's just a case of going through the embellishments to see what will work and what won't really. So just spending a little bit of time going through all of the ephemera and the stickers as well, to see, let's say, what is going to look right. There we go. I've committed to the snowman now. I think he's going to go just about sit there. Let's see, there we go, and a rainbow. I love the rainbows in this collection. It's really, really cute. Yeah, just getting that one stuck in place right now. And then that Christmas tree, that's been moved around quite a few times as well. Where will he land? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so now just going to add some word strips as per the sketch as well. I have used stickers from the Simple Stories sticker sheets, but I have distressed the edges of each one and raised them all up on foam pads to give them a little bit of dimension. Again, just wanted to do a nod to the sketch really. And now just coming in, I'm pretty happy with how it's all looking. I feel that the sketch is done. I have effectively done it, but now I just want to keep adding to those clusters, make sure everything's stuck in the right places and stuck down. So just adding some foam pads there behind my photos, but still going to keep adding to those clusters I've got enamel dots and decorative brads. Coming in now with some splatters of black paint. Now, black was a bit of a brave choice, but there are pops of black in this collection, so I thought that might look good. So I've gone with that. I have also done my journaling, but it's around the outside edge of the star. So have a look at that if you can zoom in when you see the close-ups. That goes all the way around the edge. And then when I ran out of words to write, I continued that border effectively by continuing with a doodled black line around the star as well. So now just coming in with some Bramble Fox perspectives. So I have a whole stash of Bramble Fox perspectives from last year, I think, and even some from the year before, and maybe even some older than that. I'm pretty good normally at using my perspectives, but I definitely have an excess of Christmas. So on all Christmas layouts this year, I'm trying to use as many Bramble Fox perspectives as I can. So a couple of candy canes down there, and I've got the North Pole, but I don't think North Pole makes it. Santa Stop here makes it at the top there. I feel that this is the perfect layout for lots of these fabulous perspectives, especially Santa Stop here and North Pole and that kind of thing, because it's Buddy the Elf from the Elf movie. Actually, this was the stage show. So that's ideal and definitely one to have over the top Christmas embellishments and lots and lots of them because, as I say, there's nobody more enthusiastic about Christmas than Buddy the Elf. So I feel like I can put all the things onto this layout. Okay, so pretty much done now. There we go, all finished. I hope you have enjoyed seeing this layout come together using the December sketch over at For the Love of Pretty Paper. Thank you so very much for joining me today. That was Niki Rowland.